All right, you ready?
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to switch gears a little bit, and I'm going to ask you a couple of questions based on what you were just telling me. So, what made you engage with the movement around local independent businesses? What got you involved?
Yeah, I think mostly the people, meeting other local business owners. I live and work in the same neighborhood in San Francisco, and a lot of my clients, friends, businesses that I patronize, they're all local independents. And for me, it's, they're part of what creates the character of the community in which I live. There are very few, if any, big box stores. It's a lot of independently owned businesses. So wanting to support that, and then just learning a little bit here and there about the economic power of spending money locally. Like I said, I'm a fiscal conservative, and I really strongly do believe in the power of doing that. A dollar, that just gets spent and respent in the same community, and everyone is benefiting from that.
Sure, great. All right, this next one's kind of fun.
Yeah.
So, talk about your local independent community, and if it were an animal, what animal would it be and why?
An animal, right? A puppy.
Okay.
Lots of energy. Mostly loving, but a lot of times doesn't exactly do what you want it to do. But growing, and yeah, like I said, ultimately, it's a great animal that everyone wants around.
Great. Yeah, it's a good one. Okay, let's talk about this. What has been your most significant learning since you engaged around organizing in the community? Like, what's the one? I'm sure there's been a lot of things you learned. What one thing sticks out in your mind that was like an aha moment or like a wow moment?
Yeah, that's a good question. I probably have to go back to just the economic power of how a dollar gets spent in a community stays in a community. I've read a couple of studies, and just realizing that's how influential that can be within a particular community, I think was really eye-opening for me. And when I think myself about the difference between buying something online and sending it off, to Amazon or whomever, to where that dollar just disappears, compared to spending it at Christopher's Books, and one of the few independent bookstores still left in in San Francisco.
Sure.
It makes a big difference.
Great. Okay, two more.
Yeah.
So, you're an entrepreneur. You have your own business. You're involved in a number of networks and nonprofit activities and community organizing. So you're an entrepreneur and you're an organizer, and as you know, that's who we're talking to.
Yep.
So, what one lesson or piece of advice from your life as an entrepreneur and organizer could you offer anyone that might see this?
Yeah. Get involved. Don't wait. And for me, I feel like I could be doing a lot more, and I see other people around me who are probably doing a ton more than I'm doing. But I still feel like I'm making a difference, and it doesn't have to be a lot. So get involved. Don't wait, and you can make a difference.
Great. Last one. So this time, I'm going to ask you actually to speak to the camera. Mm-hmm. And, you have an idea. We've talked, what kind of like we're working on here, the project. What one message, given the opportunity to deliver a message to anyone who might see this, what one message would you give?
One message. Right, talk to the camera, sorry. I think it's the same. I hate to repeat myself, but get involved. Take a look at what you are doing, whether you're a business owner or a consumer or both, and understand what kind of difference you can make as an individual, and as well as encouraging other people to participate in this movement.